Hey, Facebook. So I wanted to say this. Every day may not be all cracked up to what you want it to be or what you prefer it to be. But make yourself feel beautiful. If you don't have anybody else to call you beautiful, make yourself feel beautiful. Oftentimes we look for other people to give us a compliment or to make us feel beautiful when we can make ourselves feel beautiful. We can take ourselves on dinner dates. We can take ourselves out. We can give ourselves flowers. We can make our own self feel special. Um, During the summer, the spring, get out, absorb some sunlight. I have to tell myself this. This is a message for me, but hopefully somebody else can benefit off of this message. Get out, get some sunlight. We need the vitamin D. We need to absorb the energy from Mother Earth, from the earth. We need to be able to flourish like the flowers that flourish during the spring and the summer. Don't neglect yourself from movement. And when I say don't neglect yourself from movement, it's because our bones can get brittle no matter what age you are. I'm 36 years old, but sometimes my bones get to being brittle and achy because I'm not giving my body the movement that it needs. And so it really doesn't matter what age you are. Get out, even if that's just walking around in the store. Get out, walk. If you like walking in your backyard, walking in whatever community that you're in, walk, breathe, inhale, exhale. Give yourself the care that it needs, because sometimes we look for others to give us the care or to give us the direction that we need, and we have all of that inside of us. Like sometimes your body will let you know what they say off that movie Friday, evil alerts. Your body will let you know what it's being neglected of. Your body lets you know certain things that you need. Sometimes my body will tell me you need milk. Sometimes, like even with my daughter, one time my daughter had said, Mama, I want a cucumber, because it's something in her body that was letting her know that she needs some type of nourishment, because cucumbers and pickles, even though the pickles have sodium in it from the vinegar and stuff like that. But the cucumbers also, just like watermelons, it gives you water. It's some type of water in it. And sometimes you can't explain what your body is telling you, but your body does talk to you. We don't always need a physician to tell us what we need. If you listen to your body, if you're in tune with your body will tell you what you need. Like sometimes my body will tell me I need water. Sometimes my body will tell me I need orange juice. Sometimes my body will tell me I need a salad. If you listen to your body and cancel out any other voices or outside voices, because sometimes voices will tell you that you want sugar, and that's not good. So like cakes, cookies, and pies. And then what happens? You get all type of diseases like diabetes and stuff like that. So listen to your body, and we have to learn how to tune out the stuff that is not good for our body. Even with soda, coffee, you have to learn how to wean yourself off of certain things, because sugars and syrups could be just as bad for your body as any other pills that you can get from the doctor. We have to really just get in tune with earth, because back in the olden days, before there was doctors and stuff like that, well, doctors that give you medicine and stuff like that, people would make natural medicine, herbs, and different type of, we would call potions, different type of medical potions that was natural from the earth that could heal you. But now we are so fixated on running to the doctor every time something is wrong. Even with what I've learned, I'm going to give you all a little secret. Maybe somebody already knew about it, but I never heard about it up until now. Peppermint oil. If your body is aching, get you a little bit of peppermint oil. Mix it with olive oil or something like that, so it don't be so tough, because peppermint oil is very hot. It's real hot and spicy and mentholy or whatever. And it can burn your skin, so you have to dilute it with something. Or you could get Vicks Vapor Rub. It helps to ease the bones. It's a good method to go to sleep, because I did for once upon a time. I would take Tylenol to help me go to sleep, but then my body said, no, you don't want to take something to be able to go to sleep, or even melatonin. So what I'm saying is, like, I've talked about a whole lot of different things, but obviously Spirit wants me to talk about medical issues, and just being in tune with yourself. Vapor Rub helps you go to sleep. If you rub it on your shoulders, rub it on your chest, rub it on your back, it will help you to go to sleep at night. So we have to learn to wing ourselves off of so many different things. Even social media. Being on social media could have you up all night, because it's so much different feeds and algorithms and news and information, fun stuff, bad stuff. Everything is on the internet. And sometimes it'll make you get to a point in your life to where you just up. And then we look for stuff to help us to go to sleep. So without taking Tylenol, without taking melatonin, without taking any of those things, you could rub that on you, and then it'll help soothe your body to where you're able to go to sleep, to get the proper rest that you need. So hopefully this video, this live stream, for anybody that come back and replay it, the video, hopefully it helps somebody to learn to treat yourself like you want somebody to treat you. Treat yourself like you mean the world to you. Treat yourself like you are beautiful. Treat yourself like you don't want to be on all these different types of medications and stuff. Even people with ADHD and stuff like that. There's different ways and remedies that you can wean yourself off of these types of drugs. And even with depression, some people could be depressed, and then you have to identify the things that make you depressed. And whatever is making you depressed or making you in any type of anger, you have to wean yourself off of that, because depression kills. So make yourself feel like that you are beautiful. Sometimes women and even men, we look to others to make ourselves feel beautiful. And then when we look out to others to make us feel accomplished, to make us feel like we mean something, then that's when depression gets in. And then what does depression do? Depression brings on sicknesses. And then the doctor is looking like, I don't know how you got this. I don't know where it came from, because it's so many different things that is trying to interrupt the body, or to invade your body, invade your system, your mind, your organs, your entire being. And then it brings on diseases. Well, this is the age to where we're not trying to die early. We're not trying to be so fixated on how someone else think about us, or if someone else thinks we are beautiful, or just being infiltrated, if I'm saying that word right. We don't want so many things to get inside of us that we lose sight of who we are, with or without anybody else. We have to be in tune at one with God, and we have to have peace regardless of who is in our life and who is not in our life. I've been through many relationships, and guess what? I am in tune with spirit and who I am. And I love me regardless if no one else loved me. And that's how I continue to keep moving forward, because God has given me a special kind of purpose, a special kind of feeling that I have for myself, that I'm not going to allow anybody else to disturb and corrupt my membranes and invade my body, because the spirits only come to kill, steal, and destroy. And if that is stealing your happiness, stealing your peace, it'll try to invade it, just like when there's war and someone is invading another country. It wants to destroy them. And we have to think of our body as a country. And that's something that just literally just popped in my head. We have to think of ourselves as a walking country. Like they say, the body of Christ, we are the body. We have to think of ourselves as the same way. We are a country. And if anybody invades our membrane, our organs, our soul, then it corrupts us and it brings on many diseases. Have anybody ever heard of the monkeypox, the flu, COVID? All of that is destructive beings, spiritual things that's trying to take over our body, that's trying to contort or change who we are. So with that being said, hopefully I didn't get long with it, and hopefully it makes sense. Peace out. Much love. Until the next video.